Putting together a CG short film can take a lot of work. Well, I have a solution that can speed up the process and make your film journey a lot less time consuming. Stick around. We'll start by creating a story, character, movie set, voice actor, and animation using artificial intelligence, which in the end will look something like this.
I had a great time tonight.
Oh, baby, the night is still young.
What I did was come up with a compelling story about a man with a love interest whose intent is to tell her his most deepest, darkest secret about being a werewolf, unaware of how she precedes him after. Will she accept him or will she reject him? It's for you to find out later on in this video. Here is where we begin using AI. Using Playground, you are able to generate images by simply putting in the prompt and watching it go to work. Over to the right side, you'll see the settings. I use Stable Diffusion, set the resolution for my images, and also chose 4 images to generate at a time. Once I'm finished, I click Generate to see my results. You can generate as many images you like until you find the one that suits you. The same will apply for my character. For my settings, I set the resolution and click Generate to see my results. To create the movie set, I used a 3D software called Blender. Here is where I import the image and modify it to make it appear 3-dimensional for my scene. I start by subdividing it, adding the number of cuts to around 20, and clicking and dragging the bottom section for the ground. I then go to Shade Editor and adjust the roughness and specular settings to cancel out the light reflections. I will then take my character image over to Dolly and use the InPaint tool to generate him a full body. I load my image, type in the prompt, and wait for my results. After a few trials, I found the image that I want to use. I then go to Photoshop, cut my character out using the quick selection tool and placing him on a transparent background. I then create the back of my character by using the clone stamp tool. Next, I went over to Icon to generate my image into a 3D mesh. Once I load the image, I select the icon option, then click Submit Image. And there you'll see a 2D image generated into a 3D mesh. I then go over to Blender and upload the 3D mesh I created. I tab into edit mode first, then select all the vertices, then go over to the UV editor and select the UV option and click project from view. From there I can adjust the scaling of the vertices to line up with the image. I then go into the shade editor and add the image texture as a new material. And there you have it, the image texture projected into a 3D mesh. Next, I highlighted the vertices on the back of the mesh and created a new material where there'll be an image texture displaying not only the front, but the back as well. I go into texture paint mode and select the smear tool to color in some of the botches I see on the image texture. When I'm finished, I apply a bump map to add some detail to the character. Over to the right, you'll see a list of shape keys I've put together to bring my character to life. Replica Studios is a great tool to use when creating dialogue for your short film. It offers a large library of voice actors you can choose from. So, when creating a project, all you have to do is type in what you want your voice actor to say and it will be translated.
And in order for you to be safe, I must give you this.
To add lip sync, I first made sure that my timeline was at the start of the first frame. I then clicked on the mouth shape key and added a keyframe by hitting the I key. I then went over to the video sequence to import my sound clip I created from Replica Studios. Once I did that, I would then sync the audio with the mouth open shape key. By doing that, I went over to the graph editor and with the shape key still selected, I located the column that highlighted the mouth open. After I clicked it, I then went to key and select bake sound to F curve. And from there, you should have your audio align with the movement of the mouth. If the mouth wasn't open wide enough to my liking, I would then edit by clicking the side arrow and adjusting it there, but I haven't fooled around with it yet. But if I decided to, I'd select modifiers, add modifier, then select envelope. And I believe once you click add control point, you can then change the influence of the open mouth by selecting the minimum and max settings. Once I'm done, I go to the timeline and play the audio clip.
Oh baby, the night is still young.
In order to animate, you will need to export your character using an FBX file and uploading it to Mixamo. Mixamo is basically a large library you can use that contains hundreds of mocap animations. To get started, I uploaded my character from the FBX file. After that, I wait for it to load, then place all the markers to the assigned body part. When finished, I click next as it generates for me an auto rig, and that's it. I can then choose the list of animations I want to go with. Once I download my animation of choice, I head back over to Blender. I then go to import and from there upload the animation from the FBX file. After that, you're all done. Now, if the texture on your character looks like this, you can easily fix it by going to your Material tab and right under Settings, under Blend Mode, change it to Opaque. You would have to do it for both front and back materials. Now you're all set and ready to go. Here is a look at one of my scenes. After a quick glimpse, we can now head over to the premiere. Without further ado, sit back and relax and enjoy this presentation I call How Art Thou Love?
I had a great time tonight.
Oh baby, the night is still young. I can't take it anymore. There's something I need to tell you.
I'm listening.
I'm not like other guys.
I know you're not.
No, I mean I'm different.
And how are you different?
You see the moon?
Yes. And what about it? And why are you acting scared?
Scared? It's full, which means that any moment now, I can turn
Turn into what?
a monster.
You're funny.
No, I'm serious. And in order for you to be safe, I must give you this. Take it.
Oh, thank you. It's a rock.
It's called a moonstone. It will protect you from me when I turn. Look, I know this sounds crazy, but you must love and accept me for who I am once I reveal my true form. You will need to have the moonstone in your possession for this to work. You can break this curse.
A curse. And wait, love you. We've only gone out twice. We barely know each other.
We don't have much time. You have to, or you'll... Ugh!
What is it?
It's happening.
Okay, that is enough. This isn't funny. James.
Get back! Wait! Grab the stone! Hurry! Grab it or I'll kill you! Run! Get the hell out of here!
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good!
So, what did you want to show me?
I hope you enjoyed. If you'd like to see more in the near future, feel free to hit the like and subscribe button. This is Ant Cinemax. See you next time.